the news tonight, I'm Royce and Drakes. Thanks for joining us. A new twist in the shooting deaths of 3 suspected bandits at the seawall. An eyewitness has surfaced. Eyewitness has surfaced with his account of the police shooting deaths of 3 suspected bandits, Kwame Asana, Errol Adams, and Dexroy Curtis, on the seawall on March 15th. Facing the cameras in the presence of his lawyer, Nigel Hughes, the man, Devon Light, said he witnessed firsthand how the men were executed. Light said at the time of the shooting, he and 2 other workers were on the roof of the Guyana Softball Association building on Carifesta Avenue doing repairs when he heard what he described as a banging sound coming from the seawall. He said it was just around midday that Thursday.
When I looked at the seawall, I saw cops out there. The body was lying on the ground. The person lying, standing up over the person. You understand? So, and I look away about 15 minutes, look back. Camera people show up on the scene. Police show up on the scene, lock down everything, and after then was that.
So who were there first? The men in the black car or the police?
The men in the black car come out first.
They were on the scene first?
Yeah.
And the shots were coming from their car? Did they
No.
fire the police?
The silver car is the police car.
Right.
The black car is what's not. And the car from behind start opening fire. I don't know if it's at the car or up in the air or what may be the case.
So did you see any exchange of gunfire? Did you see
No.
the men in the black car shoot at the police?
No.
Light said that there was no shootout between the police and the men. He recalled seeing one of the men being assaulted while he was on the ground. He said after about 20 minutes he heard rapid gunfire.
You're clear in that when the police went to that black car, the men or that one man that came out the door, which would be the driver, he was alive when the police walked up to him.
Yeah. Yes.
Attorney at Law Nigel Hughes, who is representing Dexroy Curtis' interest in the matter, said his family is concerned over what appears to be the unjustifiable killings of 3 citizens of the Republic.
Who takes $9.2 million out of the bank and then goes for peace on the seawall in the middle of the day? Seriously?
Yeah, the police said it was a customer.
He probably was with a customer, but even the best of customers don't tend to use that location at 2, at 3 in the afternoon or midday or whenever it was.
What's your belief, Mr. Hughes? Your belief?
My belief is irrelevant here. It's what the facts suggest.
You think?
What are the facts suggesting?
Well, the facts as related by Mr. Light seem to suggest that this was an execution. That's what it seems to suggest. His vantage point was second to none. He was up on the roof of the Guyana Softball. I'm sure you can go visit the location and you see the line of sight. One car was being followed by the other. One man was put on the ground, so he could not have been a threat. And at the time the gunfire erupted, the one man was clearly on the ground. He didn't know where the other 2 were, but he ended up with 3 dead men. What I can say is last night I spoke to the relatives of the gentleman who's from Buxton, and he had 10 bullets in his body. One had 6. So I'm not sure where the gunfight took place.
Hughes said Light is very concerned about his safety.
Well, we have secured statements, and we continue to secure statements. We wouldn't disclose what else we have at this moment, but we are making sure on this occasion that we have enough evidence that in the event that there is a reluctance on the part of the state to take the appropriate action, that we will take it.
More news on the other side of this break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man. I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Breaking news alert. Don't be scammed or fooled by top brand imported mattresses. The imported mattress has a 320 coil count. Comfort Sleep mattresses have 416 coils. Top brand imported coil thickness is 1 millimeter. Comfort Sleep mattresses, 2 millimeters. Top brand imported spring size is 55 inches by 75 inches. Comfort Sleep, 58 inches by 78 inches. Top brand imported protection mats are of poor quality and very thin. Comfort Sleep mattresses use a 780-gram protection mat. The top brand imported mattresses use a thinner foam. Comfort Sleep uses a wider and thicker foam. Don't waste your hard-earned money on a poor quality imported mattress. Buy quality. by Comfort Sleep Mattresses.
Welcome back. Some good news to report right now. Miss Barbie's I'm a Big Deal beauty queen Farrah Bates is out and about, spreading the Easter cheer.
The Miss Barbie's I'm a Big Deal beauty queen Farrah Bates has piloted an initiative to help the children from schools and homes in Berbice. Bates is using the Easter celebration for the distribution and even took the kids kite flying. The Miss Barbie's queen also got the support from other beauties from the pageant who are working in their various communities to bring about change, especially among young people.
Today, these of the girls of the Miss Barbie's team completed one of the many community projects the RD Production and Big Deal ladies have been doing, which is the distribution of kites. We have distributed kites to 2 orphanages, and it was a great opportunity for us to share our love and support the kids. I want to say special thank you to our sponsors, Mr. Kunai, Deep Alam Shane and Son, Friends Barbershop, Kalish Ramatar, and Charlotte's Bakery. Happy Easter to everyone, and remember, fly your kites in open area and be safe.
Through Royce and Drake's production, a number of initiatives were rolled out from community cleanup to the award of women and putting a smile on the faces of those at the hospital on Valentine's Day, and the launch of a women empowerment program, Girl Talk, which is aimed at raising and highlighting the plight of young girls and to give them a voice.
A man's beer.
Breaking news alert. Don't be scammed or fooled by Top Brand imported mattresses. The imported mattress has a 320 coil count. Comfort Sleep mattresses have 416 coils. Top Brand imported coil thickness is 1 mm. Comfort Sleep mattresses, 2 mm. Top Brand imported spring size is 55 inches by 75 inches. Comfort Sleep, 58 inches by 78 inches. Top Brand imported protection mats are of poor quality and very thin. Comfort Sleep mattresses use a 780-gram protection mat. The Top Brand imported mattresses use a thinner foam. Comfort Sleep uses a wider and thicker foam. Don't waste your hard-earned money on a poor quality imported mattress. Buy quality. Buy Comfort Sleep mattresses.
Prospective homeowners, the Central Housing and Plan Authority invites you to their open house event starting Friday, March 9 through March 23, 2018. Come down to Perseverance East Bank Demerara Housing Scheme and have a look at our move-in ready, stylish, modern, and affordable duplexes. Our homes afford you endless opportunities to create lifelong memories. So be sure to visit our open house event as we continue to
open minds while opening doors.
Social commentator and former chairman of the Guyana Electricity Corporation, Raymond Gaskin, is speaking out on the frequent power outages that have been plaguing the country. Gaskin feels that the frequency of the outages have a lot to do with the fact that Warcell is no longer in charge of the management and maintenance of the engines.
All of the engines we have now in the system that are producing electricity are from Warcell, and we removed them recently and send them away, the Warcell people, especially the senior technical people. There are some Guyanese here who've been trained by Warcell over the years to do maintenance on the engines, but a lot of them are also leaving to go and work with Warcell overseas. Warcell got work for all of them. So we're having a difficulty here with the personnel to manage and maintain these engines, and it is my opinion that that is the problem we're having.
Gaskin said it might well turn out to be a big mistake made by GPL to move on from the senior technical Warcell engineers.
It may well turn out to be a big mistake we've made by sending home the senior technical Warcell people. We've been here, I would say now for 25 years, since we first bought Wärtsilä.
Wärtsilä has been in Guyana since 1994, with its first project started at Garden of Eden. A new power company, Power Producers and Distributors Inc., was established early in December, and from January 1st, they took over the operations of Wärtsilä. And that's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again tomorrow for another edition.